So in the demonstration videos, it was fun to notice the rich ways that each teacher was really providing songs and chants and using visual cues and gestures to embed vocabulary. In the toddler setting, I appreciated that the teacher who was holding the infants was really helping to sing the song. What I noticed is she had a staff member in front of the children modeling the action, which was and the singing, which was really really helpful. Oftentimes we forget when we're working with really little ones, we're doing the holding, so it's hard to do those gestures and motions if you have children in your laps or in your arms. So having staff is a great way to ensure that they're hearing it as well. You're singing along together, and they have a model for the action. So you could see the children, the little girl knew what to do with show and hooray with her arms and stomping her feet. So that was fun. The provider actually shared that preparation is the key, and I would agree wholeheartedly. She's selecting vocabulary, she's thinking about songs that might be a good fit for the words that they're trying to introduce. The second song was Wheels on the Bus, and she was describing suave, 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 soft, soft, soft. So using home language, that vocabulary is really important. She was using the toy as an example, that the toy's ears, the little pig's ears, were soft, and being able to tap, tap, tap as she's tapping and saying suave, 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 suave. The children are hearing it. They're seeing what's happening. They're doing it themselves. So that repetition is key. And what she also did later was, for each type of feeling, soft, smooth, rough, she paired words and then actual toys that have that same feeling so that they can feel the sensation of something soft, of something smooth, of something rough. In the preschool environment, the song was Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes, a really creative way of using and embedding vocabulary as they're learning the concept of how a tree grows and the different stages of growth. And so that seed, seedling, sapling, tree was the stages of a tree's growth over time. And embedding that vocabulary in the song really showed, and they could use gestures to really describe as they're singing that process. And then really enjoyed the fact that drawing connections is one of the wonderful things that songs and chants can do with all these pull strategies, but drawing connections in the moment with gestures and having children create. So on the fly, they talked about the connection of children growing. And what does that look like? Well, a child starts as a baby and then moves to the child phase. And then one of the children said teen, that's the next stage. And then the final stage is adult. So they were actively engaged in really thinking about their own stage of development as they could relate it to the stages of a tree's growth and development. So that was a wonderful connection. And you could see that there was active participation and that concept of co-creation, that children love to have that process, um, and contribute in that way. So it was a powerful, both were powerful examples of repetition, being creative, mapping language to a concept that children are interested in, and drawing connections.